Good morning. Well, I got a confession to make. Sunday was a hard day for me. I was grumpy. You can ask my camera person. Man, I had a hard day. I could not get myself together. I watched my own sermon, and then I watched Tim's sermon, my son, and I watched Pastor Josh's Sunday school lesson, and then I watched Randy Barnes, and I just could not get myself together. You know, and sometimes in spite of what we know and what we believe and even what we preach, it's hard to get our souls around, hard to get it together. I came down here to my study in the afternoon and I read these words in Psalm 77. I cry aloud to God, and He will hear me. In the day of my trouble I seek the Lord. In the night my hand is stretched out without wearying. My soul refuses to be comforted. Now, isn't that interesting? My soul refuses to be comforted. I want it to be. I've done the things that I'm supposed to do, so it will be comforted. The verse goes on to say, when I remember God, I moan. When I meditate, my spirit faints. In other words, I'm doing the right things, but it's not working. This psalm goes on to talk about how he's struggling with sleep, how he's struggling to think about God's distant nature. In the Message, which is just a paraphrase, he says this, just my luck. The Most High God goes out of business just the moment I need Him. Boy, sometimes it feels that way. But the psalmist goes on to say this, I will appeal to this, to the years of the right hand of the Most High. I will remember the deeds of the Lord. Yes, I will remember your wonders of old. I will ponder all your work and meditate on your mighty deeds. Now, you know what? I did that. I just started thinking about all the things that God has done. I didn't think about Corona. I didn't think about shutdown. I didn't think about who was important and who wasn't, and who was essential and who wasn't. I just started thinking about the mighty works of God. And I kept pressing into it and pressing into it. And you know what? The Lord finally lifted it a little bit. I'm grieving over this whole situation we're in like you are. But when I recall the mighty works of the Lord, it encourages my heart, it lifts the cloud from my soul just a little bit, and my soul finds comfort. If you're struggling today, I encourage you to remember the mighty works of the Lord. Look to Him and keep pressing into Him until the burden is lifted. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless.